alignment, have a look down. Open the chest, arms slightly behind you, neutral spine position. Pelvic floor, bottom muscles breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Draw those abdominals in. Practice your posture. And up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out, hinge the hips back, rolling forwards, one vertebra at a time, nice and slowly. Nice and relaxed. Okay, relaxing your upper body. And just feeling the backs of the legs stretching out. Breathing in, breathing out slowly, coming up, draw the abdominals in, tuck the chin in. All the way back up. And again. So the theme for this week, I'll sort of do a sort of a theme online and here, is getting more activation with the activation bands. So if you are using it. So I want you to make sure all the time that you are pushing your thighs outwards, so you're engaging more core. And again, if you want more activation, you bring the bands a bit lower. If it's too much, you bring them a bit higher. So just to remember that. Yep. Okay, so on again, up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in, hinge the hips back, tuck the chin in, open the shoulder blades, rolling forwards, one vertebra at a time. Okay, and just feel a gentle stretch in the back of the legs, keep the abdominals in, and relaxing the upper body completely, no tension in the arms, neck, shoulders, and then slowly come back up, breathing in. Breathing out, draw the abdominals in, remember pushing out against your bands if you've got the bands. All the way back up. Great. Alright, fantastic. Open the chest, arms behind you, neutral spine position. Bend the knees a little bit. And start to roll those shoulders forwards, up, back and down. It's cold, actually. Is it all today?
It is.
Yes, I think it's about 15 in the car
coming over. It's quite warm, really.
Okay, so breathing in. Breathing out, open up the chest, neutral spine position, knee alignment, and if you want to work harder, remember with the bands, sort of deliberately push outwards a little bit, push the thighs out towards the band so you're getting more core activation. Breathing in, breathing out, opening up the chest. All right, one on its own, breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in, that's it. Okay, one arm up. Remember, raise the hand, keep the shoulder down, arms slightly behind you, stretching up from there, lift the chest, and relax. And the other one, remember, lead with the hand, breathing in, breathing out, take the arm back, abdominals in, stretching up and back. One more time, so I want you to watch the hand as you do this. Okay, so you're really getting a nice stretch in the spine as well, breathing in, breathing out, reaching up. Okay, then both arms up. Back, reaching up and then stretching one arm and another one. Draw the abdominals in, lengthen the lumbar spine, squeeze buttock muscles. Good. And all the way back. Opening there, little pulsing action backwards. Palms facing the back of the room first, and then palms facing forwards, but you're still going backs with the arms. That's it. And then palms down, pulsing back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then palms up. This really opens up the shoulders, abdominals in. Good, relax. And we're going diagonal. So take the arm across, watch the hand, breathing in, breathing out, lift the chest, opening up. And back. We're going to do 4 that side, breathing in, watch the hand, lift the chest up and back, abdominals in. Try and keep the hips facing the front, bend the knees a little bit more if you need to. Just follow that hand, breathing in. Breathing out, lift the chest, up and back. Good. And then the other one. Breathing in, breathing out, stretch. Good. And back. Breathing in, follow the hand, lift the chest, up and back. 2 more. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the hips facing the front. Over. And again, up. Okay. And back. Holding it there. Arms behind you. Core muscles, shrug the shoulders and relax. Good, breathing in, breathing out, lengthening, breathing in and out, alternating, stretching, lengthening there. And just taking those arms a little bit further out. keeping the arm behind you, keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the neutral spine position, lengthening, lengthening. Good. Right, we're going to hold it there. This time, hands behind the ears, elbows back, breathing in, breathing out, and then turn the upper body one way. Try and keep the hips facing the front. Remember, if you need to bend your knees a little bit more, tuck the hips under to do that. So you're just moving the chest, breathing in, breathing out. So first of all, you can take the head with you to the back of the room, breathing in, breathing out. Good, breathing in, breathing out abdominals. Good. This time, hold it. Open the arms a little bit more. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good, and then back the other side. Hold it there, open out. Squeeze, take the elbows back a little bit more, Joe. The left elbow, yeah. Okay, and then the other diagonal, and then we're going to do our rib cage action. Okay, on the diagonal, rib cage forwards and back if you can. Try and keep the elbows back. Good, and then the other side. Try and keep the hips facing the front. All right, back to the centre. Open the arms out. Then we're going to do our rib cage movement this way. And then we're going to change the position of the hands. So I want you to turn the fingers back and you're pushing your wrist. That's it. So I'm getting a nice stretch in the wrist, keeping the arms behind you. That's it. And then palms the other way. That's it. Lengthening. Good. All right, now relax the arms. Good. Arms behind you. Relax the head forwards and back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Chin back. Good. Forwards and back. Breathing in. Breathing out. And lifting the head up and down. Breathing in. Breathing out, head forwards. Great. Back to the centre. Turn the head to the side. Take it back a little bit further. Look slightly upwards as well. That same movement that we did before with the arm. And then roll the head forwards. The side, look over the shoulder, look upwards a little bit. And roll the head back down. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stretching up. One more. Good. Back to the centre. Relax the ear to the shoulder. Take your arm in. I'm just going to... Leslie, can you just switch that light on there? The one that... There we go. That's it. Good. There we go. Good. Hands behind the head. Haven't done the other side, sorry. No, go. Hands behind the head, tap the chin in, head forwards, abdominals in. Good, so into our side lunges. Sink the hips back, of course, shoulder blades back and down. Adding your bands in here if you want to. Again, it's your choice. Or the ball to keep your shoulder blades back and down. Up to you. No, not today. Okay. All right, let's sink the hips back. Try not to let the knee and thigh move forwards first. So the first movement is to sink the hips backwards rather than the knee and thigh going forwards. Yeah, breathing in, breathing out into that side lunge, shoulder blades back and down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. All right, we'll hold it one side. Take the legs a little bit wider. If you want to, turn the feet out and sink the hips back a little bit more. Keeping your shoulder blades back and down, keeping the chin retracted. Great. Okay, bring the feet back, go the other way. And then turn the feet out, take the legs a bit wider if it's comfortable for you. Shoulder blades back and down. Great. Okay, come back up, front of your thighs spread. So do hold on if you need to. Knees level, breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis under, heel in towards the hip. Good. Standing tall, if you can take the hand off the wall, hold your ear or hold your foot with both hands. Breathing in, breathing out, and repeat that. change sides. Breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis under, heeling towards the hip. Grab the foot with both hands if you can. Breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis under, back nice and straight, abdominals in. Great. Okay, we're going into our hip flexor stretch. So if you want to use the bands here or the ball, up to you. Okay. And the sideways on. And squat down. Okay, there we go. 2 meters. Okay, so squat down, big squat, little squat, up to you. Elbows level with the ears, stretching up, breathing in, breathing out, and then take it up and over. Up and over. Tip the pelvis under. That's it. Good. And again, up and over, breathing in, breathing out. Remember, watch your activation band here. Sometimes the thigh can move inwards, so do push out against your thigh that way with the activation band. Yeah? And back to the centre and stretching up and back. Tip the pelvis under. Push the hip forward, draw the abdominals in, stretching up. Good, and back. Okay, other side. Squat down, tip the pelvis under. Elbows level with the ears, stretching up and over to the side. Tip the pelvis under here. Feel that stretch in your hip flexor. And as I said, with your activation band, so if you've got the activation band on, make sure the leg at the front is not, the knee isn't rolling in there. Keep the push out against your band. Go back to the centre. Up and back. Tip the pelvis under, stretching. Great, good. And back. Okay, so what we're going to do today with our squatting, we're going to do side lunge squats. So you need to have a where you can maybe move like three squats. So just let me show you. So if I'm here, I'm going big squat together, big squat together, and then we're going back. Yeah, so you're going that way. So you're taking the legs wider than you are normally. Yeah, normally we're here with our squat. We're taking a big squat to the side, so we're just working more around our legs. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll go.
So
I'll go forward if you want to go back. You can come along here and I'll go along there.
So if I go there,
Yeah, if you come along there and I'll go
you
this
go
way.
there. Okay. All right. Are we cool?
if I
Anyone hit anything? Anyone hit anything?
Oh,
you see,
okay.
Okay. Okay. Are we all? Okay. Here we go.
Right.
So think about your squatting first. Your squatting position. So we're taking a bigger step to the side as we go into our squat, and then bring that leg together. Okay, squat down, together, squat,
Feet in the middle.
together, and then back the other way. Squat, that's it, and back. Okay, so arms, what are we going to do with the arms?
Not a lot.
Let's do a mixture with the arms. So first of all, usually when we do our squat, we bring the arms forward. So we're going to go forwards, we do that. First of all, back. So taking the hands here in front, like it's called a lateral raise. Yes?
Yeah.
Second lot, we're going to start the hands here and push forward. So it's like a chest press.
Okay.
So we're going there and
I
back.
don't need this really.
There. You can use the ball, or if you've got a band, use the band. Up to you. Yeah? Right. Back for 3. And then we're going up, down, squat back. That's it. And you can speed it up a little bit when you want to. You can go a little bit lower with your squats if you're happy to. And so we're getting a bit of cardio and get the heart and lungs going a little bit if you want to.
Okay.
Yes?
Right, so it's
Be
that
careful
one first.
with the mat there. You might trip over the mat. Either do one or the other. As in, sorry. Yeah. Okay, off we go. So first of all, we're just taking the arms to the front as we go into our squat. A nice big step. Squat. That's it, down. Squat. And back. And the other way. Good. Squat. Relax the top of the shoulders, Anna. Bottom back. That's it. Obviously, you might be better if you just did two steps. Then we're going chest press forwards. That's it. Okay, speed it up a little bit if you want to. Squat down a little bit lower. Go on, really push those arms. Add a bit more resistance if you want to.
And then
That's it. All right, John, if you're not using a band. Is it too much to think about?
Was it out for the next one?
The last one is up.
Oh, up.
Yeah, so there. Okay, go, there. And then wide with the legs. There.
I'm not sure we're getting this.
I'm guessing it. I'm planned it. You need to wind it up. Yeah, so first of all, we're just doing this one.
Yeah.
Then we're doing this.
All right.
You need to have a bit of resistance
Okay.
with the band. That's it, and then we're going up. But obviously, you've got the band, you're taking the band apart slightly as you're doing it. That's it, and push, squat, push. Yes, that's much better. Okay. Any questions? We're doing all right. We're okay. That's it. Good. Okay, so there. Okay, your nice wide legs and back there. That's it. Squat. Okay, so continue. This time, just take the feet out. So the feet are turned out. So we're getting more slightly different bicep muscles. So we're still squatting, but feet turned out. There and there. I'll just do two. Otherwise we're going to collide. Forwards. There. Back. And shoulder press there. Back. A bit lower if you want to. Speed it up a little bit. Okay. How are we doing? Confused?
What we're doing, but whether we're doing what we should be doing, I don't know.
Is it working? Is it getting your heart?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
okay. A little bit.
Getting hotter by the minute.
Getting hotter. Okay. All right, now relax. Oh, good. Pop your band down. I want to just finish off this section with our deep stretches. So arms out right over left. Lock the elbows. Push the elbows away. Open the shoulder blades. Lower the elbows down and then stretch the arms up. Breathing in, breathing out. There. And up. Push the elbows away and extend the forearms further forwards. Okay, and the other one. Left over right. Open the shoulder blades, push the elbows away. Lower and up. Breathing in, breathing out, and then stretch the elbows forward and take the arms forward. All right, arms behind you. Open up the chest, shoulders down, stretching and relax. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Okay, stand behind your mats. So we're not using gliders today, okay? As you want to. You can always add them in if you want to. Okay, actually, pick gliders out if you want to then.
No,
if you're not, we're going to do it.
Doesn't matter at all.
Okay. The shoes off if you want to, but remember, no bare feet on the floor. That's up to you. Okay. Good. All right, feet hip distance apart, up onto the toes, breathing in. Breathing out, hinge the hips back. Good. And then roll down into our deeper leg stretches. Abdominals in, hinge the hips back. Either hold the legs or the floor when you can get there. All right, so bend the knees slightly, check your knee alignment. Remember, always push out against your bands if you're using them. Breathing in, breathing out. Straighten the legs, hinge the hips back, and again, bend and straighten. Breathing in, bend and straighten, alternating. One and then the other. All right, turn the toes inwards, bend and straighten. Bend the knees, breathing in, breathing out. Straighten, bend and straighten and alternating. Bend one, straighten the other. Good. All right, turn the feet out. Again, bend and straighten. And straighten and alternating. Holding each one for a few seconds. Breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in. Good. All right, bring the feet back to the front. Take the left leg out in front of you. Hold the end of the foot. Sink the hips back. Stretch the toes back. And turn the foot inwards and outwards. Good. And then the other one. Stretching back. All right, walk your hands forward. Into your downward dog stretch. Have the grips ready if you like to use your grips. And stretching back. Really stretch the spine. Shoulder blades back and down. Hips up in the air, draw the abdominals in. And try and push your heels down towards the mat. Come up onto the balls of the feet, breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in, stretch back, shoulder blades back and down. And again, up and down. Okay, alternating. So come up onto the balls of the feet, then one up, one down, stretching back, breathing in, breathing out. Great. All right, come forwards into your plank position. With your variations, you always come forwards with the knees on the mat if you want to. Abdominals in, coming forwards and back. Forwards and back. Okay, so what we're doing this week, we're going to walk your hands back towards your feet and then walk them forwards again. Okay, so remember, it's quite good. But do, when you come forwards, come into your plank and then back again. So great exercise for the whole body. Keep the abdominals in. So if you wanted to use the gliders, Josie, did you want to or not?
No, I'm fine.
Not now. Okay.
I thought you were being awkward.
Oh, you're being awkward. All right.
Sorry.
I need a glider rest, to be honest. Yeah. Will you have that? Okay, so keeping the body moving, forwards and back. That's it there. Abdominals in. And do if you can. Abdominals in, come forwards into plank in between. Everyone okay? Can you feel it working everything? Ellen, you okay? Yeah. Okay, now we're going to take the legs to the side. So if you can, hold your plank position like this. And then we're going to walk the legs to the side. And back. So if you've got the activation band, I'll take a nice wide step. Try and keep the hips level with the shoulders so you haven't got your hip back side sticking up in the air. Side and side. Abdominals in. Speed it up a little bit if you want to. How are we doing? Okay, back to the centre. And you're going to take the one leg out and the other one. And then one in, out, out, in, out, in, in. Yeah, don't let the hips drop down. Angie, you're going out, out,
Oh,
out,
oh, out, thank you.
out, in.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Hips down a bit lower.
Okay.
Weight forward, good. Fantastic. How are we doing? Joe, you okay?
Yeah, my lace is under.
You what?
My lace came under.
Leslie, all right?
Yeah.
Good. Push out. So if you have got the activation band on, nice and wide with the bands. Push the legs out. Okay. Well done.
That's a good one.
And relax. All right. Stretch back. Back on your heels. Arms stretched out in front of you. Nice deep breath in and out. Stretching. Stretching back. Relax your hips. Relax your arms. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Then if it's comfortable for you, take the knees slightly wider and we'll do a more advanced child's pose stretch here. So you're taking one arm out to the side, make sure you're not holding the carpet, and the other goes on top. Stretch the arms away from you, breathing in, breathing out, and then sink the hips down towards your heels, and then cross the other way. Stretching, breathing in, breathing out, sink the hips back. Great. All right, back to the centre, up on all fours. And we're going to go into a cat stretch, rounding and retracting. Rounding, breathing in, breathing out, retracting. There. Retract. Bring the knees back together, take the feet off the mat, and we're just going side to side. Breathing in, breathing out. There. And back. Okay, we're going to hold this position and we're going to do some leg exercises on all fours. And you've got the option to add arms in here if you want to, it's up to you. And particularly if you've got the activation band, you may want to take the band a bit lower to get more core activation there, or you may not. Okay. Okay, so breathing in, breathing out. So take the right leg out to the side as far as it's comfortable and bring it back, and just do that 4 times. If you want to, the opposite arm, you can take it out to the side and back. So again, you're working the whole body here by doing this. And back. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, yes? Everyone okay? Nice and slow, and you can speed it up, but remember it's Pilates, so draw the abdominals in, squeeze the buttock muscle. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, other side. Concentrating. Okay, breathing in, breathing out, and the other side there, and there. Good. Right, how many is that? 4.
4 beats.
Okay, now we're going to keep the feet together, and then we're going to do our clamshell, but on all 4s. So you're squeezing the feet together and taking the knee out to the side. If you can, just have the feet just off the mat, so you're like that. But push the feet together as you come open there. Breathing in, breathing out. I wouldn't try and add an arm in here. Never say never. Okay, 4 again. Breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals in. So you should be feeling it in the buttock muscles. Yes? Okay, other side. No? Not feeling it in the buttock muscles.
I might not be doing it right.
Up here.
Oh, it's because there, yeah. So you have to add your own resistance in, remember. So squeeze the feet together. Breathe in, draw the abdominals in. Okay, if you squeeze that buttock muscle, yeah, obviously you've got the activation band, you don't really need to. So squeeze your own muscles a little bit more. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, you better go back and do the other side then.
Keep quiet.
Actually, Jane's adding a nice variation in here. I quite like that. We're going to add a little push-up in.
Oh, Jane.
Jane likes her push-ups, don't you, Jane? Is it for arm toning you like them, or is it you particularly?
Yeah, I think so.
Just like them, okay. Okay, so if you want to add in, let's go back and do that again. So remember, with your push-ups, the elbows need to go back and out slightly. So when we're doing that, we can add a little mini push-up in. Good idea. Squeeze the feet together. There we go. We do 4, and then the other side. There, and back. There. 3, and 4. Good. Yes. Okay. Now we're taking the leg out behind in this position. So knees start together, and then you're bending the knee, and you're kicking up and down, breathing in, breathing out. That's it. There. So do the whole movement first, right back to the other knee, and up again, and then you're going to do a little pulsing action. Again, if you want to add some arms in here, have the hands a bit closer, and we can add in the back of the arms here as well. There, there, there. You should feel it in your back of the thigh. If not, you want to bend the knee a little bit more. So you're just dropping the knee up and down like that. Yes? Yeah, you're taking the leg out a bit too much. So the leg is in this position.
Okay, so I can't see one.
There.
Okay.
There.
Bit nearer me
There.
then.
That's it. So add your triceps in if you want to, back of the arms. That's it. Good, well done. Well coordinated. Excellent.
Oh.
Are you feeling it at the back of the thigh yet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now relax. All right, stretch back, back on the heels. It's really warm in here.
It is now.
Or is it the exercising? All right, stretching back. Hips back. Good, then come back up just into our cat stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Tuck the chin in, rounding the shoulder blades. And then retracting. Breathing in, breathing out. Retracting. Rounding. Retracting. Okay. And back of the arm stretch from there. Hand down your back. That's it, breathing in, breathing out, stretching back. And the other one. Okay. So rolling over. into your rolling down. Then using your stretchy bands if you want to, using the board. Using light weights if you want to, because light weights out in the cupboard there. Don't rush. Okay, if you've got the activation band, you may want to bring it down a bit lower for this one. What's that? You okay?
That's quite spectacular, isn't it? In they go. Back in the net. Sorry.
Make sure the band, if you're using the band, make sure it's supporting you, and again, pushing out against your band. Your activation band. Okay, so adding the ball, you have the stretchy bands in, if you want to. Breathing in, breathing out. So remember to get the technique right here. So opening the shoulder blades, tip the pelvis under as well as you roll back, pushing out against your bands. If you're not using the bands, that's fine, but still don't let the knees roll in. Yep, okay, rolling back. Big stretch up, breathing in, breathing out. Tuck the chin in, press the board if you're holding the ball. Tip the pelvis under, stretching, big stretch up, breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals in, squeezing the bicep muscles as you come back up. So you can go halfway down, full way down, all the way down. That's it. If you want to work harder, then we can take one leg off the mat. Do you remember that version? Yep, so you can do that if you want to. So here, one leg off, give it a squeeze, and coming up, squeeze the bicep muscles, breathing in, breathing out. One leg off. If you want to, that helps to strengthen one side separately from the other. If you have an imbalance there, maybe one hip, your lower back's one side stronger than the other. So that's quite good. If you want to add that in. That's it. Okay. Breathing in, breathing out. Stretching back if you can get all the way down and all the way up without straining. Squeeze the bicep muscle. Okay, I want you to hold it here if it's comfortable for you. If it isn't, have the hands on the mat. I'm just going to take the leg out to the side and back. Breathing in, breathing out. And the other one. Stretching. Stretching, good. And then rolling back again. Breathing in, breathing out, coming back up. Good. Okay, bring the knee in and extend. In and extend. The other one. In and extend. Squeeze the ball if you're still squeezing the ball. Good. And then roll back down. Good. Abdominals in. Stretching. And coming up. Slowly rolling down. This time we're going to go into our shoulder bridge. Breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze the bottom muscles. Rolling the spine up and down. Nice and slowly. And then slowly come back up. Okay, rolling back. Into your shoulder bridge. Squeeze the bottom muscles, curl the hips up. And then roll the spine back down. Good, so we're going to do our shoulder bridge again. I think we did it last week. With one leg up in the air. Yes, you might want to keep the hands on the mat. Okay, curling up. And down. Again, so this helps to strengthen one side separately from the other. So you might need to keep your hands on the mat to do this. Squeezing up and down. On each side, and again, breathing in, breathing out, up and down. Curling up and down. Good, rolling up again. Up, and then we'll go into rolling down. Taking one leg off the mat, breathing in, breathing out if you want to. Okay, and then we're going to go diagonally. Okay, so watch the hand if you're taking it to the side like that. Breathing in, breathing out. Just roll back a little bit and then take it out to the side. Watch the hand. Take the head with you. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Stretching back. Abdominals in. Squeeze the bicep muscle. There. That's it. Okay, so it's a bit like you're going bowling. So you're going there and take it back. That's it, if you can. Breathing in, breathing out. That's it, some funny bowling, Alice. Have you ever been bowling like this?
Yeah, I've got a bowling ball in the loft if anyone wants one.
This is the action. We're going bowling, like that sort of action. There we go. Give it a go. Okay. How are we doing this end? Yeah. Oh yes. A bit more like bowling. Yeah. Okay. All right, now relax. Like your knees, nice deep breath in and out. All right, roll back down. And we're going into our leg slides. Opposite arm and opposite leg. How did you find the reverse cycling last week? That was tough, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, here, off we go. Press that spine into the mat. Keep your spine position. Arms up in the air. Press the shoulder blades into the mat. Breathing in, breathing out. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Lengthen, stretch through the whole body. Breathing in, breathing out. Stretching, lengthening. Make sure the shoulder blades press into the mat as well. There. And back. So this time take the arm and leg out. Hold it there, then take the arm and leg out to the side and back. Breathing in, breathing out. Do 3 of those. That's it. And then the other leg, opposite arm and leg. Stretch, and then take the leg out to the side. If you've got the activation pad, make sure the other knee isn't rolling in. Good, okay. Now continue, both arms back, one leg forward. There. And this time both arms back, hold it there, and again take the leg out to the side and both arms out together. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, one more. And the other leg, stretching back. Bring the leg out and in, out and in. Good, okay, and then come up into the tabletop variations. Trisha, watch that lower back. That's it. I can see from here. Yes. Okay. Into the tabletop variations. If you're able to, working at your own level. Concentrating on breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, engaging the core, then taking the leg, touching the foot to the floor, or extending it out fully. Good, everyone okay? Yeah, so both arms back, one arm back, arms out to the side. We vary it. Alright, so hold it there in your tabletop position. So we're going to do that variation where we squeeze the knees apart that way and then take the legs out in front, remember? So it's there, and then we can curl up if we want to. There. Or we can take the arms, both arms back, so a little bit more challenging. So squeeze the feet together, knees apart and extending. There. Don't take the legs too low. Apart and squeeze. Good. Apart and squeeze, curling up if you want to there, or taking the arms back like that. Back there. All right, hands behind the head. So we're going to add in some diagonal curls here. So curling across, taking one leg out, touching the foot to the floor or extending fully. Add in that abdominal curl in, breathing up, extending. There. Speed it up a little bit if you want to. That's it. Great. Good, and relax. All right, bring your knees into the chest, circle the hips round. Nice deep breath in and out. feet on the floor. So we're going to do our 100 exercise today. Again, if you've got the activation band, lower the band a little bit so you're pushing out against your band. We're pulsing the hands up and down. Do you know that all the time we're drawing those abdominals in, breathing in for 5, breathing out for 5. So basic level is like this with the feet on the mat and the head on the mat. If at any time you want to work a bit harder, tuck the chin into the chest, bring the head off the mat just a little bit and draw those abdominals in as you're doing your pulsing. You always take one hand behind the head if you want to take the head off the floor and you're finding it too much. Okay, so when we're not pulsing like this, you're curling up, holding it there, the arms are pulsing, and really you're sucking those abdominals in. Okay, one leg up if it's comfortable for you. So you're working one side of the body separately from the other, and the other one. If it gets too much on the neck, rest the head back, or you can take the hands behind the head. Okay, take it up to your tabletop position, still pulsing, curling up if you want to. Draw those abdominals in, breathing in for 5, breathing out for 5, sucking those abdominals in. That's it, just pulsing the hands up and down, and then extending the legs fully. Curling up a little bit more if you want to, pulsing, drawing those abdominals in. You okay at the back there?
Yep.
Okay. Good, and then finish off by reaching the hands up towards the feet. You don't have to reach the feet, don't worry. Just towards the feet. A little pulsing action going there. If it's too much on the neck, take the hands behind the head like this. Pulsing, point the toes, flex the feet, draw those abdominals in. You stretch the legs up. And again, a little pulsing action there. Good, and relax. Good, knees into the chest. And circle the hips round one way and the other way. We're going to go into our spine stretch. Make sure you've got something to rest your hands on. So arms up to the side, or resting the hand on the mat, up to you. Breathing in, breathing out. Roll the hips one way, head goes the other way. Press the shoulder blade into the mat. Roll the spine back, breathing in, breathing out. Take the legs the other way. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. All right, bring the feet back onto the mat. Take the legs, the feet a little bit wider. Same thing, just with the legs a little bit wider position and rolling side to side. Breathing in, breathing out. Head goes in the other direction. That's it. Breathing in, breathing out. Great. Okay. All right, I want you to roll over onto your side. You can rest your head on the ball or on your hand. Up to you. Okay, so I've got the legs straight out. Okay, so we're going to focus on the inner thigh, okay, of the leg underneath, the leg that's on the mat. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 options. The first one, you're going to lift the leg up in the air, the top leg, as high as you can. Make sure it's comfortable on your low back, neutral spine position, etc. Now, breathe in, breathe out. As you draw the abdominals in, squeeze the inner thigh of the leg that's on the floor and push it up to the top leg. Good, it's quite hard. Breathing in, breathing out. So you really got to activate that bottom leg yourself. Squeeze the inner thigh. Try not to bring the top leg down. It's the bottom leg up to the top leg. Breathing in, breathing out. It's quite difficult. If it gets too much, bring the foot on the floor and you can do it like this one. With the other version, if it gets too much. Just squeezing the inner thigh. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, hold it there. Then you're going to circle the bottom leg. So you're taking it forwards, up and round. And really try and push that inner thigh. There, abdominals in. Circling the other way. If it gets too much, bring that top leg on the mat. Circling. How are we doing? Yes? And then hold it. A little pulsing action, either in that position or this one, Point the toe, flex the foot. All right, then both legs up. And then we're going to do our scissors action. Draw the abdominals in. One leg goes forward, one leg goes back. So you've got both legs off the mat. Okay. That's it, good. Abdominals in. Bigger movement. Okay, great. Roll over. If you can move. And we'll do the same thing the other side. Okay, so body in a straight line. That's it. Hand on the mat, so top leg up in the air. If you're able to, breathing in, breathing out. So try and push the bottom leg, squeeze that inner thigh of the leg underneath, and you push it up to the top leg. Breathing in as you lower, breathing out as you lift. Try not to bring the top leg down. It's the bottom leg that's going up. If it's too much, top leg goes on the mat, and you're doing that same action with the leg underneath. Yeah. Breathing in, breathing out, pushing up and down. Good. Again, I'm going to circle the bottom leg. So the top leg can stay up in the air, or you can rest it on the floor, and we're circling. That's it, circling one way and the other way. Make sure you're lifting the whole of that bottom leg, that circle. Okay, then lift it a little bit higher, little pulsing action. Pushing the bottom leg up to the top leg, but small action. Good, all right, stretch both legs out, and then we'll do our scissors action. Try and keep the legs straight as possible. You can start off with a small scissors action and then make it a bigger movement there. Abdominals in. Okay, good, and relax. Good, okay. Well done. Roll over, you can take your bands off now using the bat. Oh. Into our low back stretch first. So stretch the legs out, arms the other way, point your toes, flex the feet, big stretch up, and then bring the left knee in towards the chest, grab the back of the thigh, press your lower back into the mat, curl up if you want to, breathing normally, but holding that stretch for at least 10 seconds, and stretch out again, point the toes, flex the feet, bring the right leg in, press your back into the mat. Good, one more each side. Big stretch first, arms one way, legs the other, point the toes, flex the feet, and the other leg in. Press your back into the mat, draw that leg in. Good, stretching out again. One more time. We're going into our stretches, so grab one of your bands, whether it's your activation band or your stretching band, and we're going to go into our leg stretches. So start off with the band around the left foot, the right leg out along the mat, and you can keep your neutral spine position, point the toes, flex the feet, breathing in as you point, breathing out as you flex, and work on stretching the leg back a little bit more when you can. Straighten the leg a little bit more, add a bit more resistance with the band. Hold the foot in the flexed position and turn the leg inwards and outwards. Great. All right, hold the band in one hand, put the leg across, other arm. Now obviously you need to rest the hand on something or on the mat. There you go, and then move that leg forwards and backwards. Keep the foot flexed, so you're getting a nice deep stretch there. Right, arm back, swap hands, get the leg out the other way, flex the foot, move that leg forwards and backwards. Alright, bring the leg back, swap legs. So band around the right foot. hold the toe, flex the foot, breathing in as you point, breathing out as you flex. So work on that, on improving that flexibility, increasing that flexibility by trying to bring the leg back a bit further, straightening the leg a little bit more without lifting the hip off the mat. Point and flex, winding the band up a little bit more. If you want to stretch it back a little bit further, hold it there and turn the foot inwards and outwards. Good. All right, hold the band in one hand. And take the right leg over to the left. Flex the foot. Move that leg forwards and backwards. Great. All right, swap hands, take the leg out, turn the leg out as well so you get that inner thigh. Move that leg and down. All right, bring the leg back. And finish off with our hip stretch. So left foot on the bent right knee, level pelvis, turn the leg out to the side. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, stretch that leg out. Good, and then the other one. Keep the level pelvis, turn the knee out. Great. Okay, so finally, now into your relaxation position. You can stay on your back, you can roll over. If it's more comfortable for you, knees bent, legs straight, knees apart. Again, just find a position that you feel you can relax in. Let's start off with the neck, relaxing the neck muscles, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your arms, relax your back, relax your legs. All the muscles are relaxed, sinking into the mat. And then you're going to add in your Pilates, thoracic or deep rib cage breathing. Deep breath in through the nose, rib cage expanding. Sideways, holding it for a few seconds. And a long slow breath out through the mouth, rib cage closing, holding it for a few seconds. And breathing in. And a long slow breath out, so repeat. Sequence in your own time, working on the rise and fall of the rib cage, deep breaths in through the nose, long slow breath out through the mouth, and work on holding the breaths a little bit longer so your body goes into a state of relaxation as your breathing slows down. Okay, we'll slowly roll up. So bend your knees if you straighten your legs. Come back over on all fours. Into your cat stretch. And rounding the shoulder blades. Back to neutral. Lift the chest, shoulder blades back and down. Breathing in, breathing out. Alright, then stretching back. Into downward dog stretch, hips up, shoulder blades back and down, feel the stretch in your spine. Bend and straighten, alternate knees, try stretch the legs out a little bit more by taking the heels down towards the mat, followed by your back stretch. Alright, abdominals in, bend the knees slightly, and then walk the hands up back towards the feet. Tuck the chin in, and then rolling all the way back up. Standing nice and tall. Breathing in, breathing out, shoulders forwards, up, back and down, opening up the chest, abdominals in, and then reaching up, arms behind you, stretching up, cross the hands behind, breathing in, breathing out, head forwards, and slowly come back up. Okay, good.